Good evening, Owlet team. We are so excited to be here with you tonight, and we appreciate the opportunity to work with you guys. It's a great opportunity that we have, and we know it. Let me tell you a little bit about our company. We are the Cricks Marketing Agency. We're a small agency. We've been in business in about 15 years, and we're an international company. We're very proud of that. We have people in the Philippines, Argentina, Canada, and the United States. And so we are really proud of that because it helps us broaden our horizons and understand more of a global outreach when it comes to marketing. Let's talk a little bit about the what, why, and how, and why that's important. You know, it's important that we understand why we're in business, what we're doing, and how we do it. But when it comes to marketing, it's extremely important to us as a marketing team to understand your what, why, and how. And I feel as though our two companies work so well together that our what, how, and whys are kind of very similar. So let's talk about the why a little bit. So the why is what drives you guys. What makes your decisions on a daily basis. Why do you do certain things? Why are you in the business what you do? It's not necessarily what you sell or how you're selling, it's why you're selling it. And so we kind of investigated your company a little bit, and we come up with the reason why you guys do this is to help keep everybody safe, every baby safe, and help every parent find more joy in the journey. So why is this important? Why is the why important? It's super important because we want to try and make an emotional attachment to people. We have found with our research and with other research in the marketing divisions that when people buy emotionally or when they feel emotionally attached to your product, that's when they buy. A lot of times people buy on a whim or buy for certain reasons, but if you really want to get somebody to love your product and stay with you guys as a company, we need to hit on that emotional attachment. And so what are you guys selling and how you're going to accomplish your why? So how are you going to keep every baby safe and have every parent find joy in the journey? Well, how you're going to do this is through your baby monitors and through your smart sock. And remember, we talked about this emotional attachment. I wanted to share a story real quick. My daughter was in the the NICU, and I was always scared to death, but I loved that she was connected to machines because it made me feel safe. It made me feel safe that she was always tracked and always able to see what was going on. And that's why I love this product. And if we can get parents to have this emotional attachment to this wonderful smart sock, then they'll buy. And not only will they just buy one, they'll continue to buy them for each baby and throughout the progression of the stages of their weight and age, and then they'll continue to have their friends buy it. If you can get them emotionally attached to your product, then they're sold. So we figured out how you're going to do this, and so what are you selling? So we talked about it a little bit with the smart sock, but it's also the whole monitoring system that you have with your 4 monitoring system, and you're able to view the baby and also able to track the baby's oxygen level and track the baby's heartbeat. I can't tell you how amazing I think this product is. If I was a parent with babies, I would buy this right now. It's such an amazing product and gives parents such a peace of mind. And that's why it's so important that we get parents emotionally attached to your product. Because once they feel the emotions and feel that maybe a little bit of insecurity and that this can give them security, then we can move on to the next step in the campaign, which is what our objectives are. So what are our objectives? Well, of course, increase sales. Nobody wants to lose sales when they hire a marketing campaign. So we want to increase awareness and sales on the smart sock by 15% 15% in the first 6 months. Now, I also know that there's another objective that we want to increase it a little bit more after the next 6 months, but we can talk about that as a team later, and that's something that we can collaborate together on. So let's talk about our campaign goals. And I don't know if you guys are aware of the SMART goals, the specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. But as a marketing agency, we try and set up these goals for each of our clients. And we don't need to bore ourselves with each one of these, but let's take time-bound. We have that 6-month goal that we want to hit, and that measurable, that 15% measurable increase that we want to hit with you guys. And let me just tell you, I promise that if you bring us on board, that we can hit those goals, that we will stay within budget, and that we will achieve the goals that you have set forth for us.
All right, so for audience personas, if you're not familiar with them, it's a fictitious person that represents your ideal customer. And through our research and looking through your guys' current social media, and also doing some of our own surveys, we came up with 2 different personas that we think represent your ideal customers pretty well. So the first persona, we named her Karen. She has her first child on the way. She works as an office admin. She's been with the same company for 2 years now, obviously female. She's married in that 20 to 40 age range, has a college education, household income around $65,000 per year, lives in a condo, enjoys spending time with family, always fighting for what she thinks is right, perfectionist and micromanager. She always likes to have things her way. This is where I think your guys' product comes in pretty well for her. And she loves Facebook, how many people she can see what they're doing every day. She wants to run her own company someday. And one of her pet peeves is bossy people. So our next persona, this one is going to be Steven. He has 2 children. His wife had a stillborn at 36 weeks. He is self-employed for the past 15 years approximately. He's male. He's married. That age 30 to 45 range. Has a college education. Household income of around $85,000 per year. And he lives in a small town. So a little more about Steven. He is passionate and obsessive over new products he founds. He loves technology. He can't get enough of it. And loves anything that can make life easier. He's kind of lazy, so your product can help him see, hey, I don't need to get up to check the baby. I can sit here and I know exactly how they're doing. He enjoys camping, wants to live in an RV full time, has dreams of owning his own apartment building and storage yards. He's kind of all over the place. Pet peeves are people not agreeing with him and no real solid direction in life. He just kind of likes to go with the flow. So with these 2 personas, we were able to draw up what a customer journey would kind of be like. And I am just gonna bring this up. So for Karen, there's 3 basic stages for a customer journey. There's awareness, consideration, and purchase. And for the Karen persona, one of the things that really stresses her out is SIDS. Karen is researching SIDS every chance she can. She is looking at different baby monitors that are on the market. And then in the awareness stage, of course, she comes across Owlet because it's a great product. Then in the consideration stage, where she's starting to consider like, hey, is this going to be the product for me? Karen is spending every waking minute she has researching Owlet and similar products. She wants to know what the best is. Price isn't an option with these people. She is really starting to like Owlet because the monitors do more than just breathing. She is starting to realize that she won't have to watch her new baby all the time if she has one, because it actually gives you that information, the O2 stats, and you can get the camera, and you guys know your product better than I do, so I'm not going to bore you with it too much. Then for the next stage, for purchase, Karen is done with her research. Money is no concern. She wants her new baby to be safe. When she gets here, she has picked out what she wants, and now she's ready to order. So now for Stephen, what we mapped out a customer journey for him to look like. And one thing you got to remember with Stephen, he's already had a pretty traumatic experience with his wife having a stillborn at 36 weeks, and you can't always explain that kind of thing. So he wants to do everything he can to protect him. So in the awareness stage for Stephen is looking for different ways he can protect his family. He wants to be able to monitor them all the time so he knows exactly what is going on. With his years experience with smart homes, he knows there must be something out there that he can use. So he's searching, and he loves his technology. Then once we move Stephen over into consideration, Stephen finds out about Owlet and becomes interested in what it can do for him and his family. He likes the fact that he can monitor O2 levels, heart rate, and view on video. Then for the purchase stage, this is where we have Stephen sold, and he's coming in to buy one in the store. He's heading to the website, and he's on his way. Stephen is sold on Owlet and needs one now. He loves that he can watch his kids while he's not even in the same room or even at home. And he loves what the product does for him and how it'll help him keep his family safe. And this is how we're going to help you guys market to the people that you need to, so we can help you reach your goals.
For the content and engagement strategy, we are going to use the utility and storytelling methods. For the first one, we will share an instructional video showing the monitor features and the benefits of using it. Also, an infographic titled How to Use Your Owlet Device will describe the step-by-step and the benefits for the baby and parents. Some pictures with baby and mothers will be telling stories of the joy of motherhood, and testimonials of mothers will also be included in some of them. What Owlet offers is unique. So our products not only monitors the baby, but provide peace to the parents. One of the most innovative products is the belly band. Being the first of its kind, the band allows mothers to safely hear the baby's heartbeat and allow them to enjoy the pregnancy to the fullest. This is one of the key things we want to show as we show our value propositions. Safety is the priority for a parent, and we help them find more joy in that journey. Tracking the baby's heart rate, oxygen levels, and sleep, all while streaming live video, because they monitor what matters when it really matters. Safety, comfort, and protection are some of our keywords, showing how great benefit and impact can come from tiny products. Along with content, we'll offer potential customers to get the latest news, participate in giveaways, and get helpful tips for pregnancy and babies. After some investigation, we have found that the most effective channels will be Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We'll be sharing videos, pictures, infographics, for Facebook and Stories. We'll be measuring mainly engagement, conversion rates, and new followers and subscribers in order to see how effective the campaign is going.
We have chosen Facebook because we believe it has a great imagery and opportunities for sales. Following they since with our Facebook they lack engaging posts and CTAs. They don't respond or interact with their customers. We would like to include storytelling, utility, video, and imagery with our Facebook. We would like to post 5 times per week and be fixed first with the hashtag keeping baby safe, keeping night low, night on night owl on watch. I'm sorry. Okay. Um, with Instagram, we would like also to include storytelling, utility, video, and imagery. We would like to do 3 times posts per week, or maybe we can increase it. It depends on our followers, and we would like to keep our hashtag sleep soundly and sleeping for mom and baby. For our YouTube channel, we would like to engage at least one video per month to engage in storytelling and utility of how product help our moms, and maybe how to use them, and how to do some to make it function very well, and to help us promote seeds and give our parents comfort while our babies are sleeping. Okay. And for our timeline and estimated budget, our estimated total cost would be $8,450. For our total revenue, we have estimated around $45,000. For our return on investment is around 433%. For our Facebook followers, we have estimated 115%, and so with our Instagram followers. This timeline would be for 12 months or a year, with a 6-month timeline check-in.
Okay, so we're really excited. Our content production team has put together a lot of content to streamline everything we've gone over, the strategy, including people and hitting them emotionally in all the different areas. We're going to do that through this imagery. So we're going to show you some samples of some of the content we've come up in our content calendar that will be scheduled posts that will go out over the span of the year. So up first is going to be a video. We want you to kind of feel and see how we feel Owlet reaches their customers. So a lot of our content is going to have some really strong call to action. So as you can see here, this will throw a link down there for tips and tricks for our parents. And so we want to make sure that our call to actions are pushing our content. You see, as we've gone through some of these, Sarah touched on some of our content and what these different key messages will be, but through our Instagram, we're going to utilize stories and posts to reach the customers. We're going to have key messages like monitor what matters. We want to be able to sleep more. Every mom needs to be able to sleep more. So that's what we're going to be doing here as well. We want them to find that joy in parenthood, but we want to also make sure that we're hitting those dads as well. And so we're going to have different product images. to make sure that dads feel included as well, because they also like the tech side of it. So that's where we're able to reach out to both Karen and Stephen. Our call to actions are going to be links in bios, get the latest and greatest news to get people to opt in through your guys' newsletters, links to stories on Instagram, or links to your website through your testimonials. So Instagram's going to be a way we're going to be able to drive a lot of traffic through all the different linking options. As you can see here, the content that we've created, we have our Tiny Sock Big Impact campaign here, track your baby's heartbeat, or heart rate and oxygen levels. We have our monitor what matters when it really matters, and rest assured. So we have lots of different content here for Instagram, which is both professional and appealing, that we will be able to reach our moms and dads through that avenue. On Facebook, it's going to be very similar, but we're going to utilize a lot of utility here. So you'll see our infographics here. They read better through Facebook than they do through Instagram. We got moms sleeping, which again, every mom wants to see. We have dads, because this is a journey for both parents, both moms and dads. We also have testimonials from your guys' websites, from your actual customers that we want to utilize, and then give call to actions to where we want them to read more about Jen's story and how she feels Owlet's changed her life, and how she feels about the safety she can now enjoy at night with her kids. Again, continuing on with the safe baby and monitoring what matters most. So our content here is going to be a lot of ways of how we're going to reach your customers to expand and reach our objective of increasing sales throughout the year. So to wrap up, we just want to take a second for your time. We want to thank you guys for listening to our pitch here. We look forward to our 2-day follow-up appointment. We have all of our media packet sent you guys with the links. You guys can review it. And then if you have any questions, make sure to write them down. And we will see you guys in 2 days.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for the opportunity again.
Thanks a lot.